Today we're gonna do some show and tell. Let me pull up what I'm going to be sharing today. Let's see if do I have I never set this up well. God damn it. Please hold while I add a related image. Okay, so this was Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, my brother and I, as you can see here, we decided, hey, let's go. There's a frozen lake out where our family was doing this fun activity thing. And we were like, let's go slide the canoe around on top of the ice. It'll be great, it'll be fun, and it's very stupid. And we knew it was stupid, but we do stupid things and we survived. So we brought life jackets and rope and stuff. People were like, this is dumb. You guys are dumb. You shouldn't do it. We did it. We go out there and we're having a great time and we're like, it's pretty darn solid. We should be fine. Excuse me. It was afternoon, so the sun had been in its hottest already. So we're going out there. There's a little bit of water on top of the ice, just slush from what it had melted before, but the ice was still very, very solid. So we're walking around, we're walking on top, and we're like, this actually is pretty solid. Like we can just get out and walk, so as long as we're like holding the canoe. Say, oh, okay. So I grab the canoe with one hand, and I take a step out right on the right side of where that canoe is, and immediately go in. My cousin is photographing this event. He took some great photos, but this is the crown jewel of the photos. I fucking love this photograph. But immediately I grabbed, because we're already holding on to the thing. This is during Thanksgiving, by the way. Happy Thanksgiving. I grab onto the tip of the canoe and I start to hoist myself back up. And we were both like Boy Scouts or whatever, so I mean that really did not help at all. But we were able to get back out, and I was very wet, but only up to my like waist. And so here's us shimmying back over, and then we have a nice photo to prove that everything was fine. But after the fact, obviously this was like a big upset for a bunch of people at the event. They were like, oh, I told you so. Also, they were like looking at the photos like, oh my gosh, Caleb, like how could he have done that? That was so dangerous and stupid. We knew it was dumb. And adulthood is full of boring, mundane bullshit moments that are not enjoyable at all, and some that make you question the value of life. And that was one moment that I do not regret at all, because it was amazing and really funny, and nobody got badly hurt. And I even hung out, we even like threw rocks at the ice after, like for 5 minutes after I'd fallen in, and I still was fine. It was cold, but other than that, it was fine. So that is story number one. Story number two is something that I found. This is actually something from a long time ago, but I've ripped it out and taken it with me, and I just got a scanner. Have the paper version of it right here. It's in a magazine that my parents really enjoy reading and have. I was raised in a pretty certain way. This magazine holds shall we say, a certain viewpoint on things. What I ripped out of this magazine was a very large, double-faced advertisement. Okay, so let's take a look at this up close. I'll let you give a read of it. So seems okay. Seems fine. Just your normal, like, mildly upsetting, or like maybe not. Maybe this is what you believe. Maybe this is what you do. Here's where I started to laugh, though. Ready? Empowering this generation's youth with conservative values so that the next generation will be filled with strong and discerning leaders. But here are who they choose to rest these children in the capable hands of. Ready? I was like, okay, so I think that what it's going to do, you're indoctrinating these children with the intent to provide them with a certain number of values, but what I believe it's going to be indoctrinating is a very specific other set of values. All right, you've got to get this framed. It's so good. They took an enormous step to try and reach out to these children and then just absolutely destroyed their foot by like walking on it the wrong way. And those were my two stories. Let's see, what should we do now? Now that I've exhausted the things to show and tell.